Welcome back to another video, specifically in Eat and Train with me. I'm clearly so hyper this morning. Really, if you really want to know why, it's because of this. Please hold, please hold, please hold. Like, hello, blue skies, thank you. Which, where I live in Utah, lately it's been like pretty cloudy for the most part. So we've been getting blue skies again the past few days, which I'm so freaking excited. And why I'm really excited is that it's actually warmish today. It's like 30 degrees. Tomorrow's supposed to be bluebird skies again, 35 degrees. And it's literally been freezing here. It's been like in like the 10-degree mark area, so it's been really cold, but it's finally starting to warm up, plus blue skies. Like, hello, I'm stoked. Also, happy February 1st. I'm filming this on the 1st of the month, and I'm really excited about the month. I just feel like January didn't really go the way I was wanting to, slash like a lot of stuff happened that like wasn't ideal. So I'm just like really excited to tackle February. There's a lot of exciting things coming for me this month, which I'm really excited about. Also, a little like journaling thing that I did that I really recommend all you guys doing too is, first of all, I reflected on the month of January, kind of like what worked, what wasn't working. I also made like a little list of all of my like January favorites, so like I can look back at the end of the year and be like, oh, that's like so what like the era was for January. I thought that was cute. And then I basically just went in and like rewrote the goals that I had, like my personal development goals, my goals for my relationships, my goals for my career, and then like traveling goals, I think was the other one. And I just kind of took a second to like revisit them, because I feel like that's how you really end up accumulating the year to be really good years, by like winning each month and like getting recalibrated. So like if that's interesting to you, definitely do that. So I personally always like to start my day with water. I like to chug pretty much as I can before I even put like anything in my stomach for the day, for a lot of different reasons. It's obviously just really good for you. It's really good to hydrate after a long night of sleep, all that sort of stuff. But I also 100% feel like it also sets you up for success for like the rest of the day. Kind of like the same theory how like if you work out earlier in the morning, like it's like proven that you're going to make healthier decisions throughout the day. So like not only does it get you a jump start on like getting your water intake for the day, but I think it also helps you just make healthier decisions throughout the day, and kind of gets you in the mindset of like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be drinking water. And I find that like when I start my day early with it, I remember to keep being on my water throughout the rest of the day. So I don't drink this whole thing in the morning, but I do fill this up every single night. I did drink some of it last night, but I still drink probably from like this little indent down this morning. I just find it's really easy for me to chug when there's a straw. So for brekkie, we're having kind of the usual, still eggs and bacon. I have 3 pieces today because I felt like it. And I also added in some leftover broccoli from the other night. It's so freaking good. It's one of my favorite things, just popping in my scrambled eggs. So good. Also made an egg over easy as always, because I love like the little beautiful synergy of the yolk with the scrambled eggs. And then I topped it with everything but the bagel seasoning. And then I haven't really been eating my oatmeal too often. I know that I mentioned that in my last Eat and Train with Me video. I've just been experimenting with just eating fruit. It makes me feel just like really energized. And I've also just honestly been on a berry kick. Like I've been obsessed with raspberries, so I just always want to eat them in the morning. They're just super refreshing as well. So there's just a little mixture of like blueberries, raspberries, and some grapes. And then for vitamins, I'm obviously not a dietitian, but I'm just going to share with you guys what I take occasionally. So this is just some magnesium. This is really good to help with period cramps and all that sort of stuff. It also helps with like being regular, going to the bathroom, helps with you like sleeping, all that sort of stuff. Magnesium is just a really important mineral that's involved in like so many different processes of the body, and it's super, super, super common to be deficient in it. So that's why I like to supplement with this a few times a week. Then I also am taking some vitamin D, because we all know the winter freaking blues are real, and we all know that I struggle with a little bit of seasonal depression, so I've been trying to I've been trying to be good about taking this again, because I do feel like it really helps when I am more so consistent with it. But I don't take these every single morning, more so like a few times a week. Alright, so I'm about to go to the gym. I'm all dressed, which I only whip out this set like every once in a blue moon. I can't explain it. Like every other day, I don't even think about it. Then there's like one day every like 6 weeks where I'm like, this is the set I'm supposed to wear today. And today's one of those days. But I'm also gonna bring this protein bar. You guys know I'm still obsessed with these. It's the Pure Protein, a chocolate mint cookie bar. Tastes like candy. It's my guilty pleasure, but I'm gonna eat this for a little snickety snackety pre-workout type situation. Alright, you guys, I'm back to redeem myself from last time where I thought the mic was on and it wasn't. I hate when I make just such like rookie mistakes like that, and then it's just, I just know I could just literally hear my brother talking shit on me when I do stuff like that. But anyways, we're back, better than ever, hitting upper body today, which I'm also excited about because I feel like every time I try to film and eat and train with me, it ends up falling on like a leg day. Flipping over, opening up the shoulder joint as well. I'm gonna laugh because you guys are really gonna see firsthand like vlogging funny lives, which to trainer live like real quick. Right, I need to find a pole. Excuse me, are you using that pole by any chance? No. Okay, awesome, thank you. Then I'm taking a pole and just doing some little rotations, as I always do, just to open up the shoulder sockets. And I kind of like to favor one side just to get some more mobility in the shoulder joint. Okay, now we're gonna do a little dead hang action. Why does this feel so tall? Do we think I can jump it? Some shoulder rotations. I literally just felt the decompression. All right, that felt exquisite. So don't kill me, but first exercise is pull-ups. I honestly haven't really been doing them as often as I used to, but again, I feel like they're in every time I film a YouTube video, I end up doing pull-ups. But basically what I always say, you want to attract your shoulder blades back and down. So once I'm up there, I'm kind of going to drop my shoulders away from my ears like this to kind of engage everything. I guess not pull-ups, chin-ups. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I definitely have one more in me. 8, and a negative on the way down. Releasing as slowly as we can. Also, you ideally want to keep your body like as straight as possible. Like you don't really want to be driving your knees up to your chest. And another huge thing I always see is people not actually going all the way down. So we don't want to do any half reps around here. Make sure that you're completely going all the way down to get through the full range of motion. All right, moving into another back exercise, but this is going to be more so with the intention for some like horizontal pulling work, and I've been dying to try this ever since that I saw that this gym has it. So I'm super stoked. I've honestly never have used this before in my life, so I'm gonna document the first time with Al Yal. Same thing as I always say though, I'm not gonna try to lift this and scrunch up my shoulders to my ears. That's like the biggest thing that people wanna do when they're trying to lift really any upper body weight for the most part, especially back exercises. So again, dropping my shoulders away from my ears and doing that inevitably is going to basically activate your lats and just all those back muscles that we're trying to hit here. So I'm always trying to think about dropping my shoulders away from my ears. And I'm really gonna go slow here and pause for each rep. I have no idea if this is gonna be heavy for me or not, but we'll see. 2, this feels really good. 3, 4, 11, 12. Woo. All right, that feels good. Here we go, round 2. I'm probably gonna do, we'll do 4 sets of this one because I just like it so much. 1, 2. Really go slow. Mind to muscle connection is everything with back exercises for me. Focus on the squeeze, control the raising portion and the lowering portion, No part of the movement should be powered by momentum. Probably 8, maybe. 12. This is gonna be a new staple, for sure. For sure, for sure. Everyone say hi to yourselves in the mirror, because you can see the camera. I really just have been having fun with all the different new machines at this new gym. Like, I've rarely have ever used this for chest, but we're gonna do it today because it's fun. And I really dislike like bench pressing for the most part, so I feel like this is gonna be a fun little way to switch it up for me. We're probably gonna do 3 sets of about 12 here. Let's see what 30 feels like. Okay, yup. Adios. My chest is very weak, in case you guys can't tell, which also, that kind of reminds me, last week of workouts, there was a comment saying how like it was pretty light on upper body. And I just kind of want to give like a news flash to the fitness community. I didn't take any offense to it at all, but I just want to like speak about it because I don't think it's talked about enough, but like I personally don't want to have like a ton of upper body muscle, and that's like totally okay. But I feel like if some people say that, you will like get some backlash of like saying that you're implying other things. Like, I'm not trying to imply anything. Like, I'm just someone who doesn't want a really jacked like upper body with a bunch of muscle in my upper body. Like, I just don't. That's not like the look that I prefer. It's not the look that I'm going for. So I just personally train upper body to maintain where I'm currently at with the muscle I do have, and to maintain upper body strength so that I can keep lifting heavy on lower body days and just be all around a healthy athletic individual. But I'm not like looking to become like this jacked girl. That's just like not a goal that I have, and I think that's totally okay. And so I just want to normalize it because a lot of people classify me as a fitness influencer, and a lot of people assume that I would want to look like that, or like that's my goals, like a lot of other people, and it's just not my goal, you know, which is totally okay. So again, same thing here, dropping the shoulders away from my ears. I'm not doing this and trying to push the weight up. I'm coming down, dropping my shoulders away from my ears, having a nice big wide stance with my feet, and pressing up really controlled. I'll do a little wider. 2, 3, this feels good too. 4, 5, 12. All right, I'm feeling that a ton in my anterior delt, the front of my shoulder. Guys, I kind of feel like we're just besties at the gym now. Can't say I like to work out with people in real life, but I just mean like, it's kind of like we are. Would this camera angle be aggressive? Probably. All right, dogs. Last set. Here we go. Keeping that core tight the whole time, controlling the weights throughout the whole movement. You guys know the dealio. You know, want to know what's humbling? It's having to go to the smaller dumbbell rack to get the weights that you use for lateral raises. Relatable, thank you. Like, everyone, don't look as I come get my 7.5 weights. NBD. Here we go, about 3 sets of like 12 to 15. Again, dropping my shoulders away from my ears, keeping a slight bend in my arm to protect my elbow, and I'm stopping right where the dumbbells are about parallel with the ground, right? I'm not coming up here in a Y, I'm coming into a T. I also like to tilt my pinkies just a skosh, as you can tell, like that, to hone in the contraction. Just a little pro tip, keeping that core tight. Whew. Yep. That'll do it, that'll do it. All right, and we're gonna do a superset. Let's just do some good old curls. If I can find a 30-pound barbell. Here we are. 1, 2, 4, 15. So same thing here, I didn't scrunch up my shoulders when I was trying to lift the weight, still dropped my shoulders down, and I was keeping my elbows into my sides. I wasn't having them flail out, and I wasn't doing this for momentum, right? So the only movement here, now my arms are tired, is at my elbow joint with my forearms by squeezing my biceps to get that weight up. Everything else is stationary, and that's pretty much a huge principle when it comes to lifting. Pretty much everything else should pretty much be still and stationary other than the muscle that you're trying to work in the joint that's involved in that movement. And the superset essentially just means you're gonna go back to back. I'm gonna do lateral raises right into curls without any rest. Then I'm gonna rest and complete that for a total of 3 rounds through. 4, 5, 6. My arms are already so tired. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're stopping at 12 for that set. All right, last set, best set, bitches. I am already over these curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm feeling it so much more in my right arm for some reason. When that happens, I just really try to think about the opposite side, slow it down, and really try to like lead with that contraction first. I have no idea what I'm on. Oh my goodness. 2 more. I swear that felt extra hard today. Don't ask me why. All right, final exercise of the workout. We're gonna do some tricep work. Now, don't ask me why I always prefer to do triceps on a cable machine. I don't really know what it is, but also I'm super stoked because I'm just realizing that this gym, their cables go all the way down to 5 pounds, which is so necessary for me and my little baby arms. And we're gonna do an exercise that I haven't done in a while. I might need to adjust this, but it's basically kind of like a bent over little kickback. Yeah, this is way too high. On what planet, Liv, for real? I always have to do a tester. Okay, yeah, here we go. So essentially, I'm gonna be bent over, and you want the cable to be in the position where like your upper arm should be basically parallel with the ground. There should be a 90-degree angle in your elbow, kind of when you're at your resting position, and then we're basically gonna kick back. So it's like a cable kickback. I don't know if I said that, but for your tricep. So like a tricep cable kickback. Great. Glad we established that. Here we go, dogs. Same thing, really slow and controlled here. We're not pushing crazy weight. This is an isolation move. So mind to muscle connection is crucial, and controlling the whole movement is crucial. Guys, I feel freaking weak today, I'll tell you that. I think 4, 5, let's do 12, 6, 3 sets, 7, 12, hold it, okay. And another thing, when I'm kicking back, I'm not like flailing my arm out to the side. Like my elbow is pinned to my side, just like how when we were just doing those bicep curls. The only movement is right here. Your upper arm should pretty much be in a fixed position. Okay, other thing I kind of wanted to fill you guys in on, because I know that I kind of opened up a can of worms when I basically spoke about the whole like previous gym situation where I got kicked out. And I want to clarify a few things, which first of all, I didn't like fully get kicked out, but like kind of sorta. But I just want to clarify that like I didn't know truly and genuinely like through and through that you weren't allowed to film there. Like there's no signs posted, and you guys know like I've literally been filming there, I'm not even kidding, since genuinely 2018, and no one has ever said anything to me. So that's why I didn't really think that it was like a big deal, but I just don't want you guys thinking like I knew that it was known that you can't film. I just was like, whatever, the rules don't apply to me, like I'm Livfiit. Like genuinely no, I truly had no idea, and that was the first time ever, and I think that's why my dad and I were both so caught off guard, because it was never communicated beforehand, and like it just wasn't like a known fact, I guess, at the gym. So I think that's why I felt like having more pushback and stuff, because I've been doing it for so long. That was my home gym for so long. in little wins today, I haven't been able to find organic eggs, and I'm not even kidding you, like week and a half to 2 weeks, which we all know there's kind of like an egg shortage. I was so excited when I found a freaking 18 pack of organic eggs. Are you kidding me? That's a win. And then I actually decided to get a wellness shot, and my best friend actually owns this juicery, so shout out to High Vibes Juicery. Originally was Guest House, they rebranded, and this is apple, ginger, elderberry, camu berry, never heard that before, and cherry. Y'all already know we're gonna take it together. I've never actually had one of these from them before, so. Ooh, smells good. I love ginger, I'm just gonna say it. Wow, that genuinely tastes, I'm not even fronting right now. Oh, I love the apple and the ginger, and then I think the cherry and the berry is like making it sweet. This kind of tastes like apple cider, but with ginger. Absolutely Livfiit approved. That was actually so good. All right, I need lunch because I'm freaking hungry. Oh wow, that's so good. Alright guys, I didn't even go double check like what I ate in my last Eat and Train With Me video because I'm kind of petrified. The lunch was tuna again. In my defense, it's really, like guys, I can't help it. Like I'm being authentic. Like this is just like what happens. Like a lot of the time I end up eating the same thing. Other times it's like me eating leftovers, you know, which that's what I did yesterday. I had leftover salmon and broccoli and rice cauliflower for lunch. And today it's just tuna again because I'm kind of sporadic today. But what I've been liking to do, because I don't really like eating salads in the winter, I've been making like a little tuna dip. And I really like to add hummus, and then the secret is honey Dijon mustard. It's so good. And then I threw in tomatoes and cucumbers in here, but also red onion is wicked good. I just didn't feel like starting a new onion. Or carrots are good, but I've obviously been eating them plain. And normally I would put avocado, but ours are not freaking ripe yet. I've been using these Siete grain-free tortilla dip chips and just dipping them in the tuna as like a dip. So that's kind of what I call this, a tuna dip. And these are so good. These are made with cassava flour, which also, update, I recently realized, not even discovered, I just have finally realized and put two and two together, I kind of am intolerant to corn a little bit. It just makes me really, really bloated. And I can't really say like if I were to have like corn on the cob, because I haven't had that in a while, but like corn tortillas or like blue corn tortilla chips, like those make me insanely uncomfortably bloated, where like my stomach literally hurts and it's like a bowling ball and it like hurts to press on it. So I've been experimenting and staying away from like corn products, and I feel so much better. Like I haven't had that bloating in a really long time. And these honestly taste so good. The crunch is so good. And then I literally just dip it like so. And it's a perfect little lunch snack, you know? I hear you, Joe. Dad!
You know, I just did legs. I didn't do legs.
So, I know.
What's the tang in there?
Honey Dijon mustard. Throw it in them.
Now the secret comes out. One more.
Anyway, so I'm going to eat this, and this will hold me over until dinner in a couple hours. Okay, I lied. I forgot that I opened up this little acai bowl last night, and I'm just kind of nibbling on it now because now I kind of want something sweet after that such like a savory little snack meal thing. But basically I got these pre-made acai bowls at Costco, as chintz as it sounds, but because I'm still trying to just wish that I was in a place that had really good acai bowls. These have no sugar added, and they honestly are good. Like the acai itself is really good, and then it comes with like a little packet of coconut and chia seeds and granola that I have on top. So I'm literally just eating the other half of this. They're small. So I was just on the phone with my friends, my long distance besties, for literally 2 hours, and now it's 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna go down and eat some dinner. And my dad actually made dinner tonight, which God love him, and he made some pasta and sauce with chicken, which I'm really excited about because that's exactly what I want right now. The pasta that we're using is also Banza chickpea pasta, and then I also have a little side of green beans here because just for some extra veg, you know, some veggies, but I also weirdly love green beans. I don't know what it is. I think they're so good. For the See and Train With Me video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of like the mic'd up gym vlog portion. I definitely feel like it was a really big, nice switch up from like the normal voiceovers. So let us just know what you guys thought. I'm really curious to hear you guys' opinions and feedbacks. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps this video just reach more people and positively impact more lives, which is always my goal. And I also have the intention to post 2 videos every single week and then host live streams every other week. So if that sounds interesting to you and you want to see more videos from me, then definitely don't forget to subscribe. And I'm sending you so much love, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.